Hello everyone, let's solve this problem very quickly. We are having square root of 2 over x, square root of x over 2 equal to 4. And the question is asking us the value of x. Now this is very simple because as a matter of fact we can separate what we have over here, and if you separate this you're going to have this square root of 2 over x multiplied by the square root and then the square root of x over 2 equal to 4. Now what I've done is that the first 2 over x, this 2 over x here is under 1 square root sign, and then x over 2 is under 2 square root sign, right? And then any number to the power of 1 over 2 is that same number, the square root of that number. So because of that, here will give us 2 over x to the power of 1 over 2. And then this is multiplying by, okay, so here we have x over 2 to the power of 1 over 2, then to the power of 1 over 2 because of the 2 square root signs, and then the whole of this is equal to 4. And then if I take a step further, I'm having 2 over x to the power of 1 over 2 multiply by x over 2 to the power of 1 over 4, and the whole of this is equal to 4, right? Now let's take a step further. Here I have 2 over x, and here I'm having x over 2. There will be need for me to make the base to be equal. Now this is what I will do. I have 2 over x to the power of 1 over 2 multiplied by, I'm going to turn this around, so I have 2 over x, but the power will become negative 1 over 4, and this is equal to 4. I'm trying to follow the law of indices that says if you have a over b to the power of let me say x, right? Now this will be the same thing as b over a to the power of negative x. If you turn this around, you have negative power. So that's what I did to this middle term. Now take a step from here. I have 2 over x and 2 over x as the base. I'll pick one of them, 2 over x. And then I'm going to add the powers because we are multiplying. So I have 1 over 2 plus, open bracket, negative 1 over 4. And the whole of this is equal to 4. Now I will take a step further from here. So I have 2 over x to the power of 1 over 2. Positive negative will give us negative, and I have 1 over 4. And the whole of this is equal to 4. Okay, so if I take a step further, I'm going to have 2 over x to the power of 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4. That will give me 4 here. The LCM is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2 times 1. I will have 2. Negative 4 divided by 4 is 1 times 1. We have 1. And this is equal to 4. I will still take a step further so that I will have 2 over x to the power of 2 minus 1 is 1, and I have over 4 as the power. This will be equal to 4. Now the next thing I'm going to do is how to eliminate this power from here. And to eliminate the power, I will multiply the power by its reciprocal. And by the way, what is the reciprocal of 1 over 4? Its reciprocal is 4 over 1, okay, which is the same thing as 4. So I'm going to multiply this power by 4. I'll have 2 over x to the power of 1 over 4 multiplied by 4, and then this is equal to 4. Because I introduced this 4, I'm going to have 4 on the right as the power as well. Okay, so if I take a step further from here, this and this can cancel each other. So 2 over x will now be equal to 4 to the power of 4. And remember that 4 to the power of 4 is not equal to 16. Okay, so from here, it means that 2 over x is equal to 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, and that will give us 256. Now, to get the value of x, we need to cross multiply, so that 256x will be equal to 2, meaning that x is equal to 1 over 256, actually 2 over 256, and the value of x will be equal to 1 over 128. That is, if you reduce 2 over 256 to its lowest term. Now, this is the value of x. But then, are we correct in our working? Remember, the original equation is this. Square root of, we have square root of 2 over x. Then we have square root of x over 2 equal to 4. Now, are we going to be correct if we impute this value of x into the equation? Let's give it a try. Now, in this, I'm going to have this. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 divided by 1 over 128. Because we're having 2 divided by x, and x is 128, is 1 over 128. Then, in the other, I'm going to have another square root sign, and then x is 1 over 128, then divided by 2. This is what I have. Now, if I process this, are we going to have 2? That is the question. Now, to continue with this, we will have square root of 2 multiplied by 128 over 1. Okay, so we continue to the next, and I have square root again of 1 over 128, square root of 1 over 128 multiply by 1 over 2. Okay, if you take a step further, we are going to have, this is what we are going to have, 2 multiply by 128. Okay, 2 times 128 will give us 256. Then in the other square root, I'm having 1 times 1 is 1, and then 128 times 2 is 256. Now we continue with this. We are trying to get 4. Let's see if we are going to get 4 at the end of the day. So we have 256. Then in the other, we are going to have to multiply this by square root of 1 is 1, and then square root of 256 is 16. Now we will multiply this. If we multiply this, then we shall have 16 into 16 is 1, and 16 into 256 is 16. So we have square root of 16, and square root of 16 is equal to 4. So this means that we are very correct to say x is equal to 1 over 128. Thank you for watching.